You might be looking at that 4-ring badge and wondering if this car is just a dressed-up Volkswagen Tiguan or if it genuinely offers that special sauce that justifies the premium price tag. Let me tell you straight away that the Audi Q3 is doing something very specific with its chassis tuning that you do not get in the mass-market siblings. When you throw this car into a corner, you expect it to lean like a boat because it is a crossover, but the body control here is surprisingly tight. It feels planted, solid, and heavy in a good way, which is exactly what you are paying for when you buy German engineering. We need to talk about the engine response because depending on whether you go for the 35 TFSI or the 45 TFSI, the character of the car changes completely. The lower-powered versions can feel a bit hesitant when you put your foot down at a roundabout, almost like the turbo is taking a nap. But once it wakes up, the mid-range torque is fantastic for overtaking. The dual-clutch transmission, which Audi calls the S-Tronic, is lightning fast when you're up to speed, snapping through gears imperceptibly. But watch out for that slight jerkiness in stop-and-go traffic, which is a classic trait of this gearbox type. One thing I absolutely love is the sound insulation. You are doing 120 kilometers per hour on the highway, and you can barely hear the wind noise around the side mirrors, which is rare for a car with this kind of upright shape. The suspension manages to soak up the sharp bumps without sending a crash through the cabin, although if you opt for the larger 20-inch wheels on the S-Line models, you are going to feel those expansion joints a bit more. It's a balancing act between looking cool and breaking your spine, and honestly, the Q3 manages to stay on the comfortable side of that line better than most. If you're cross-shopping this against a BMW X1, you'll find the Audi feels a bit more relaxed, a bit more aloof, prioritizing comfort over pure driving engagement, and for 90% of buyers, that is exactly the right trade-off.